She's been wearing hair extensions for months. And when I took it down, this is what I found. Most women think protective styles are helping their hair grow, but what I see behind the scenes tells a completely different story. If your hair feels stuck at the same length, this might be why. Hey, girlfriend, and welcome back to Cocaknotz, home of the Long Hair Society. Girl, we almost have 50,000 subscribers here on YouTube. You know that means that when you walking on the street, you're going to see 50,000 people with longer, thicker, bigger afros. Ain't that beautiful? Yes, it is. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel, supporting my business, supporting me, likes, shares, comments. I love it all. I really appreciate you guys. And when we hit 50,000, we gonna have a party. Yeah. So my client sitting in the chair, she traveled to me. Homegirl took that road and came to me. She's a first-time client. She's been watching my YouTube videos, and she lives a very busy life with a demanding career. And she doesn't have time to really take out her sewing, really make love to her hair strands, make sure it's finger detangled, and do a protective style all in the same weekend. Like, she just doesn't have time for that. So I said, girl, I got you. Come sit in my chair. I'm going to slowly take your sewing down using these magic products. You know I like to use the main magic elixir, and I use my main magic growth sauce, which is my detangler. And this helps me take out any and every protective style, and that's how I keep hair on people's head. If you've been wearing a protective style for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 6 months, it don't matter. Get these two products from Cocaknotz.com. Get a spray bottle, put some water in there, put that elixir in that spray bottle, and then use your growth sauce on that protective style. And when I tell you, it's going to come out like butter. It's going to be so easy to take down. You'll be able to blast through buildup, blast through fairy knots, matting, and you'll be able to really detangle your hair and keep the hair on your head. It's not about growing hair, because your scalp gonna grow the hair. It's about keeping the hair on your head. That's why you don't use that comb. That's why you use your fingers. That's why you use this conditioned water. And that's why you use this main magic growth sauce. And you use your doggone fingers to make sure that you are finger detangling. You're feeling for the knots. You're not just picking up a comb and going ham on your hair. No, you can't do that. You got to use your fingers and slowly break apart the buildup. Remember, her hair has been in this protective style for, I think, like almost 3 months, she said. So her hair is really tangled. It's caked up with buildup. While she had this sewing in for 3 months, she said she did go to the hairstylist for a touch-up and a wash, but her hair is still dry. Now, if I try to remove her sewing just dry like this with the comb, girl, when I say all her hair will be on the floor, I mean, she already gonna have fallout because she had her hair in a protective style for 3 months. But we don't need to add any extra strands to that. If you're using a comb on dry hair, you're gonna comb out healthy hair strands, and it's going to make your hair look thinner over time, and it's definitely gonna keep your hair short, because your hair is constantly trying to defend itself against you and your comb. So it's gonna make sure it don't grow. Because it's just scared. It's scared to get combed out. Or you're going to use the comb and turn the comb into a weapon, turn it into a scissor and cut your length. You're damn sure going to cut your width. And that's how your hair will look thinner over time, because you are thinning your hair out, turning the comb into thinning shears. You see what I'm saying? So get these products, use your fingers, actually use the water. The water is the key. You want to think 70% water, 30% product. Use your fingers and take out the shed hair. Remove the buildup. Once I'm done with that, I take my main magic detox clay treatment. It's going to remove buildup, free radicals, chemicals being trapped inside your hair cuticle while still depositing and conditioning your hair strands. It's going to deposit minerals like magnesium, calcium. Make sure you're doing a detox treatment at least 4 times a year. And that's what I'm putting on her hair. I'm going to put it on the scalp and on all hair strands. I'm going to let it sit for about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to rinse it out and then continue my shampoo, condition, deep mask steam treatment, all of the good stuff. Today, she just wants to focus on her real hair again. Like, she normally wears her real hair, and every now and then she'll put in some braids or she'll do a sew-in. And I like that, because I feel like when you're on this natural hair journey, of course, we want to take advantage of extensions and different enhancement tools just to look trendy, or just to try out a different texture without damaging your own natural hair, or a different color without coloring your hair. Extensions are so fun. You can do so much with it, but at the end of the day, you got to remember your natural hair. Let me tell y'all something. I was wearing weave from my late teens to my early 30s. And honey, when I tell you, I didn't have a lick of hair, and I didn't have a shortcut. My hair just stayed the same 2-3 inches for years. Okay. And mind you, I had a relaxer. I was a hairstylist. I was doing protective styles over and over and over and over again, but my hair wouldn't grow. And it's because I actually wasn't doing protective styling. I was just styling my hair. And I know some of y'all can relate. Y'all pay y'all hairstylists hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars a year. You invest thousands of dollars a year on hair extensions, on wigs, and your hair is still not waist length. You still feel uncomfortable wearing your natural hair. In fact, it's gotten worse over the years. Your edges are probably like non-existent. Sorry. The nape of your hair is probably like really, you know how it looked back there. Okay. And your hair is just all different lengths. It's all different widths. It's just different textures. You got to relax in the front. In the back, you got it natural. It's just all over the place. And you've been wearing weave for so long. So what is the difference between you wearing weave this entire time and somebody else wearing a protective style for 6 months? Why is your hair short and their hair growing? And that's why so many people leave comments underneath my videos and they're like, oh, you're putting a 6-month sew-in on her hair. That's going to make it even worse. Her hair is going to be even more dry. It's going to ruin her edges. It's going to make her hair not grow. Like, a lot of people have that misconception because they're like, if she's been wearing weaves and wigs this whole time and her hair is so damaged, why would you put another weave or wig on her hair? It's going to get even more damage. But baby, there's a difference. There is a big old difference between a protective style and getting your hair done in protective styles. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, let me break it down for you. Speaking of breaking it down, you see me use my Main Magic Deep Nourishing Oil on her hair right after we did our whole treatments and everything, and I used my fingers to detangle her hair. Once I found any knots or anything, I was able to separate it with my fingers first, and I did that for about 80% of the way, and then I pulled out a detangling brush because I know my fingers detected the knots first before I pulled out the brush, where the brush, like, I can't feel where I'm getting stuck. By the time I feel the brush getting stuck, I already ripped out her hair. So by doing that, you're going to keep more hair on your head. And as you can see, I already started doing her protective style that she'll be wearing for a couple of weeks. So this is going to basically be twists, but I like to braid the root about 1 inch first before I twist out the rest. That way the roots won't be puffy and she'll be able to keep the same parts. So while she has this hairstyle in for the next, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, by the time it starts getting fuzzy, she can just retwist each section because she has these designated parts. She can also shampoo and condition her hair while her hair is in these twists. So she can actually keep these same twists in for months, just redoing the twists and keeping the parts and washing her hair and having access to her scalp. As you can see, I'm so gentle. Homegirl is nodding in the chair. I told you she worked hard, okay? This is a career woman. She ain't got the time to do all of this, but that's okay. She in my chair and I got her. If you want to be in my chair and you want to make sure that somebody got you, making sure your hair grow long, make sure you check out the description and book a consultation with me, or come sit in my chair next time you in Fort Lauderdale or the Miami area. I'm using these two products, the Main Magic Cocoa Custard to smooth that thing on out, and then I'm using the Main Magic Growth Oil to add that extra, you know what I'm saying, sealant on top of it, we got to make sure we damn near cement her natural hair, not the scalp, the hair strands. We want to make sure it's coated, G-coated. You know what I'm saying? Now, the difference between getting a protective style and wearing protective styles is just you going to get your hair done. You go and you get a sewing, you take it out. You go get a gluing, you take it out. You go do a wig, you take it out. You get some braids, you take it out. The whole year, you've had great protective styles from great stylists, and it looked good. Like, you look good in all your pictures throughout the year. You are that girl. You are a baddie on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat. You are that girl because you keep your hair done in protective styles. But if we go through your pictures for the last couple of years, we can't find your natural hair. You've been hiding it because you hiding that big secret. You hiding the fact that your edges ain't up to speed, right? You hiding the fact that your hair is the same length. You're hiding the fact that you probably don't even like your hair texture. You don't even like the way the width of it. You feel like it's too thin. You're hiding the gray. You're hiding so much underneath your hair extensions, and your hair is not progressing. Like, there is no progress in your natural hair. It has been the same length for the last 10 years. You just doing protective styles. Now, protective styling is when you go to people like me, or you go to any hairdresser that you like. You get your braids. You keep them in for 1 month, 2 months. You get your sewing. You keep it in for 1 month, 2 months. You get your bondings. You do everything to your hair, but you make sure you take care of your hair within every hairstyle. Your hair comes first. You're oiling your hair. You're using the right shampoos and conditioners. You're knowing when to use a treatment, a protein treatment. You're knowing how to oil your hair, what oil your hair likes, what butter your hair likes. You finger detangle. You don't use too much heat on your hair. Like, if you take your weave out or your wig off, your hair is longer than a weave, longer than a hairstyle. Like, you make your hairstylist upset when you go to them with waist length hair and you want to bob. You want to bob weave. You see what I'm saying? That's protective styling. This is protective styling. Sometimes protective styling your real hair is the best thing for your natural hair journey. If you are not able to keep up with the maintenance that comes along with protective styles using hair extensions, baby, just do your real hair is good enough. It's beautiful. And as soon as you get your hair to a length that you feel comfortable with, you feel secure with, go ahead and start wearing it out every now and then in between your weave sessions. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, long hair is your destiny and big hair is your birthright. And remember, it's not about hiding your hair under hair extensions. Weave is just a tool, not a crutch. Learn to wear your real hair, grow your real hair, and use extensions when you choose, not when you feel like you have to.